I'll show the deck now so you guys can see it. 1 second. Let me place the way. So pretty much this deck consists of one Vanillite, one Vanillish, one Swirlix, and then one Slurpuff, two Milcery, two Alcremie, two Pokeballs, one red card just for fun, one Cape, one Rocky Helm, two Professors, two Pokeballs, a Cyrus, two Iridas, one Pokemon Center Lady, and a Sabrina. So right now, and don't forget only water energy, because all of these Pokemons they use colorless energies. So that's a big advantage. So you can start with Swirlix, put Vanillite on the bench. So it's a water deck. They might have the Snorlax EX too. We'll see. The Poison Bar. Fortunately, I don't have Guzma in this deck. So let's see. At least I have Irida, so I can heal later on. Hopefully we get our Alcremie, so I'm able to evolve, and we don't. Still gonna place them in the bench, and I'll start attacking. Worst case, I will use Irida to heal the HP. Jigglypuff. So, okay, so what we can do is we'll place an energy Milcery. We can heal. We can probably Cape. And heal with Pokemon Center Lady. That should give us an extra turn, just in case they want to switch over to Jigglypuff. So next, we're able to evolve. That'll be another good thing, because we'll be able to heal that poison. So now they got Wigglypuff. So next turn they'll be able to swing. They're powering Snorlax. I can probably evolve. And just have Vanillish ready to attack for 50. If I heal, I'll still go only to 80. So Wigglypuff still KO. I think my best bet is to retreat to Milcery. Power this Swirlix. Hopefully I get the evolution. I'm not gonna red card them there yet. And I'll just use Sweet Relay. They'll probably Cyrus, the Swirlix. But then hopefully I'm able to get Alcremie. If anything, then I'll just attack with Vanillish. So they use Professor. So let's see. I'll just put in Vanillish for now. We get Slurpuff. If I attack, I'll attack for 50. So they might have a Irida in their hands. Let's see. Right now they'll start piling up cards because they don't have any evolution unless they're using like Irida. So I'll take the gamble and just attack. Hopefully I'm able to attack for 90. Slurpuff. Even if they heal, I'll be able to survive 2 more attacks. So they eat it. They KO. Let's see. Cyrus doesn't help us. They won't KO us in this turn unless they Sabrina, which there's nothing else we can do. So they retreat. Even if they heal, they'll have to use Irida as well. And they don't. Okay, so they'll attack for 100. So GG. We got it. At least we have Cyrus that help us out. Hello, little football. Cyrus win, yes, Zach. So Cyrus for the win. GG. Wiggly tough. Wigglypuff sent to the bench. So Tails, we're going second. Not a good start. I don't like to start with Milcery, but I'll be able to start hitting us hard with Kartana. Play professors. They got Buzzy Boy and Celesteela on the bench. Cyrus. So Pokeball gives us another Milcery. I just play just in case we can at least evolve that one. So Professor gives us Vanillite and another Pokeball. Let's see how we get Swirlix. So I guess we'll just play them all. I'll keep Swirlix here just in case they Iono us. I have an extra one. So unless they have Geo, which will be able to survive one turn, we can attack again. Then I'll bring in Vanillite and attack, and then we'll be able to hit for 120 with Alcremie. The only bad thing is Buzzy Boy with Big Beat. It's for 120, so let's see. I might have to use the Irida. Thinking. If they attack and I use Irida, I'll be able to survive another turn, 2 more turns. So that means it'll be at least 4 Sweet Relay. So that's 160. But Buzzy Boy has 140. So with Leaf Cape or Giant Cape, we'll actually really okay. Wow, I guess we got an extra extra turn. I'll evolve just in case they red card us or Iono us, and I'll just start powering. I'll power this one, and we attack for 30. So now they're in big trouble because they're gonna have to retreat either to Celesteela or put in a bench like for Hermosa, which is not good for us because then they can just pull in Alcremie. So if they bring for Hermosa, I'll be forced to heal Alcremie with Irida. At least we have Irida on both on hand, so we can use 2 turns healing it and just keep attacking with Sweet Relay. After the 5th one, then there's no need for Sweet Relay pretty much. Let's see. So they attack. Okay. Let's see. For sure, I'll red card them. They have way too many cards. These might have helped them. I'm not sure. Hopefully not. But let's see what happens. So if I attack, they'll kill. They'll bring in Buzzy Boy. Let's see. Trying to think. Guess I'm gonna have to use Irida just so I can survive any attack from Buzzable, because I'm sure those Celesteela onto Buzzy Boy. So we pick up the KO. I doubt that they'll bring Buzzy Boy, but they do. So I'm sure they'll Celesteela into Buzzwole. They'll hit for 30. I mean, Lucamine. Celesteela. Pokeball might give them a Pheromosa or another Buzzwole. Alright, so they might retreat. Oh, so they're going for the big beat with Leaf Cape. Alright. So let's see. The KO Milcery. Hopefully we get Vanillish. So we can attack for, I believe it's 90. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Professor gives us, we only have 7 more cards, so Cape and Rocky Helm. I'll play Swirlix just in case they want to play Sabrina. I'll put the energy here. Cape doesn't help us, and Rocky Helm at least brings them down a little bit. So I guess we'll hit for 30. If they don't heal Buzzwole, it's game. They have to heal Buzzwole. If not, it's game over. Because I believe this was like the 4th or 5th Switch Relay. So they don't. So let's see. I'll retreat into Alcremie. Let's see how much is it. 160. So yeah. GG. Buzzwole EX sent to the bench. Drink your waters. A lot of water cups. We start with Milcery. They start with Ghastly. So not a good deck to go against, especially if they have Red Candy and go straight to Gengar. That wouldn't be a good thing for us. Another Ghastly. And I have another Milcery. Let's see what Professor gives us for it. So we get Vanillite and another Milcery. So now it's better. Because I can just start attacking with Milcery and then I can just put in Vanillish. We hit for 10. They'll hit for 20 unless they have obviously Ghastly, Red Candy and Ghastly, or evolve to Hunter, which I believe Hunter attacks with 1 energy as well. They put out Jinx. We have Iridan. So now we can at least tread them. So we have some heavy duty guys over here. Put energy here. Then attack for 30. They might be waiting. They might even have that Rare Candy and the Gengar ready to go. So they do. They evolve. Nah, not a good Gengar. It's now can use supporter. But at least we can KO Gengar. I mean, hit for 50. And then, let's see. Put energy on Alcremie. And then we'll hit for 50. Regardless, Vanillish is going down next turn. unless they don't heal. Which they might have Lily. Oh, they don't. They're gonna need a potion at least. Cape. Cape saves them. Let's see. I can bring in Alcremie. Let's see what Pokemon I get. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is switch over. Can't retreat. Got 120 and attacks for 90. But by then I'll be able to attack without creaming. Just don't remember the other gang. They might have the other Gengar. So I guess I power this one on just in case they just have the same Gengar. And then I'll just attack for 50. I believe this is the third one, so we can attack for 120 with our Creamy. So they go to Hunter. They might retreat. Oh well, they don't have energy to retreat unless they use Leaf. They attack. Let's see what they're doing. Hey, dope trip. That's awesome. Yeah, that Go Eevee bag is pretty cool. Yeah, I pulled it yesterday on the live stream. Yeah, it's pretty good. So right now we can attack with Slurpuff. We can red card them just for fun. And then let's see. Hopefully they don't have the other Gengar. So I believe the other Gengar attacks for more than 100 if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. Hopefully the red card bricked him and he don't. So if they have Sabrina, it's game over. Guzma. Okay. Don't matter because I believe I have about, if I'm not mistaken, it should be like 160. A retreat. Hopefully it's then we start with Vanillite to a fire deck. So I might be in a good advantage unless it's it's a Flareon with Litten. Let's see. So Pokeball gives us Swirlix. We need some Milcery. We don't get it. I'll just put the Rocky Helm just in case they want to attack. And then I'll just start attacking. I'll keep that Giant Cape just in case they Guzma. I can just put it on. Next turn we'll hit for 30. Unless we get Vanillish. Then we'll hit for 50. They Guzma. Potion heals their damage. The attack. Oh, okay. They're going straight for it. Let's see if they're gonna use combust or no. Oh, so they don't. They might do it next turn. I need to get a milcery so I can start powering up. Okay, I do. So now at least we can power this one on. And I'll just do 50. If they don't heal and they do combust, they'll go down to 80. Oh, so they don't. Let's see. If I retreat, I can hit for 90. And I can survive with cape. I think I'll do that. Let's see if it's worth it. I'll evolve. Cause I can hit. So I don't have Cyrus yet. Might as well just go retreat, hit for 90. Like that, it's harder for them to heal that Flareon. Because if they won't be able to KO unless they have Geo, which I doubt. So right now they're in big trouble. So Vanillish. Let's see. I'll put energy on Vanillish. Pokemon Center Lady. They might have Torracat. I think it attacks for 30. So I might be able to survive. Let's see. Worst case, this should be like the 3rd or 4th Sweets Relay. So if I put Vanillish, should bring me to like the 5th. Let's see. They might go straight to Incineroar. Forgot about that. But then they don't have the energy to power it. I'll hit for 90 again. They might be done. Unless they retreat to Flareon. Gotta retreat unless they're done. Yes, GG guys. I think they thought that using combust would give the energy to the active instead of the actual Pokemon. Well, it's important to read good. Thank you, Oscar, for following. So we'll start with Milcery. We're going first. Pokeball gives us Swirlix. Let's see what Professor gives us. Cape and Slurpuff. I guess we can play. We don't have any EX Pokemon, so they're not looking good right now. And then next turn, Let's see. Rocky Helm. Feels like this is a Dragonite deck just because of the water and most likely electric energy. So we got Milcery, Vanillish. They can't attack us next turn. What? Giratina? What a mix. Okay. So we place. Let's see. I have to attack regardless because I need Alcremie to save it. Alcremie can't attack right now because nobody has used Sweet Relay. This is the first one. Let's see how many we can get before I'm forced to play with Alcremie. So next turn they'll be able to attack with Oricorio. If I get another Alcremie, then it'll be good. Pokemon Center Lady. That doesn't help us much. So I'll just power Swirlix just in case. And then let's see. Because they'll be able to start attacking with Giratina next turn. Unless they just put the energy and decide not to attack. Let's see. Pikimiku, whatever. I never learned to say that name. Yeah, it's not a nice card to have. So they go for the psychic energy. So let's see. Fire professors. Actually, I think the play should be use professor. Hopefully, I can get Alcremie, and I'll just retreat to Swirlix. Maybe I can get Slurpuff. Wow. So I'll retreat to Swirlix. Power Slurpuff. And then evolve to Alcremie to have at least some HP. And then I'll attack for 90. So next turn, this is the third, I believe. So it's... I would like to get another basic so I can attack one more time with Sweet Relay. Hopefully they do, they have a Sabrina. They might bring Pikimiku, whatever. Which is a mistake because then... Okay. They bring Giratina. So I believe I have right now 120 with Sweets Overload. If they attack, they'll go down to 130. Rocky Helm. Yeah. So they KO Slurpuff. Bring in the damage one. Here, none of these cards help us right now. Unless they can't attack with neither of those. So I can do 120 right now and still survive. Yeah, they're not looking good. They might concede. But I have Cyrus, so Cyrus is game. They don't know it, but it's game for them. It's usually pretty hard to make good plays when you have a mix of decks like that of Pokemon. They have Oricorio, Shaman, Pikimiku, Giratina. I'm sure that's a Dragonite deck. Once they see the Cyrus, they'll probably concede. So GG. Another deck sent to the bench. Double KO, but I still got a bench, so we're good. Couldn't do it because I had to evolve it before I hit the fourth sweet relay, but we're going against the grass. I'll just start with vanilla. Trying to keep that Milcery hiding. But yeah, 800 is crazy. Trying to get a couple of wins. Right now I'm like about 6-4 with this deck. 6 wins, 4 losses. So I don't think it'll do good on rank. Especially when we start seeing those, you know, Darkrai and Giratina again. Yeah, they'll chew up these decks. Leaf Cape. They might even rare candy into Serena. So I'm glad I have 2 Pokeballs so I can get 2 basic. Hopefully I get a Swirlix. Oh, right. So we'll play the Milcery too. We'll start with Sweet Relay. Serena can only do well. It can hit us hard. Yeah, if you're able to get at least 4 or 5 hits with Sweet Relay, yeah, you'll go through all those EX decks. I beat up a Boswell deck earlier. Yeah, they had no chance because I was able to get 5 hits, so I was just hitting for 200 all the time. So we got lucky right now. I think the call will be to put Rocky Helm. Can you bolt to Slurpuff? Power Slurpuff. Because the next turn we'll be able to hit for 90. We hit for 50. If they attack us, they'll go down to 100 unless they heal. And then we'll be able to hit for 90. Most likely they'll have Erica on hand. So now they have, yeah, they're having some good hands right now. Probably have rare candy in the second Serena. So now they go down to 100. Let's see. Sabrina. I think the play here will be to retreat to Slurpuff, and then Sabrina the bench, because we should hit for 90, and then we should be able to survive one Serena attack. Unless obviously they Cyrus the Vanillite. But then that'll be a mistake because then they'll hit the Rocky Helm. Let's see what they do. Sekit. Okay, so they heal with Erica. These 3 coins are always annoying. Okay, so we have a chance. Alcremie. Alright, now things got interesting. So I'll power Alcremie. I'll area that so I can survive 2 coins. I'll go to 110 and then I'll hit for 90. They might have another Erica and Executor, most likely. It's gonna be hard. The good thing is that they don't have any points, so even if they KO Slurpuff, I'll just bring Vanilla. Okay, so they heal Serena. We can survive 2. Oh, alright, that's good. I also have another Iridak, so if I get another Iridak, Cape, let's see what Professor gives us. Vanillish and Pokemon Center Lady. Right, looking pretty good right now. So let's see, I can power the Milcery just in case they Cyrus the Vanillish. We hit for 90. Or probably Erica again. Unless they don't have it. Yeah, I didn't have I needed that energy for Slurpuff so he could attack because it only had 1. Let's see, can we make it? Nah, not crazy. We'll survive another turn. So red card doesn't help us. Pokemon Center Lady doesn't help us. Let's see. I do have another area, but can't retreat. I guess I'll have to Pokemon Center Lady. Let's see. I'll save it. I'll put Vanillish. And then we'll attack for 90. Slurpuff unfortunately will go down next turn unless they Cyrus the Vanillish. Now I wanna make sure that because this is the 4th hit. So I'll need to get at least 5 so I can KO everybody with Alcremie. Imagine we survive now. So I also want to get the cape because Executor can come in and let's see. I'll put Alcremie to see how much I'm swinging for. We get cape so we can survive. The bad thing is that we can't survive. Let's see. They have used 2 Malo, but only 1 Erica, so they have another Erica, most likely, in hand. I'm hitting for 240, but I don't want to risk losing the... Well, the most they can do is 80, so I should be fine. Unless they have Guzma, and then I have bad luck. I guess we shall see. I guess I'll put the energy here. I'll say that Pokemon Center lady just in case they hit me for 40. It can still be down to 60, then 90. Yeah, that should give me another turn. The good thing is that there's nothing they can do to attack. They can cape, leaf cape. It's over. Alcremie hitting for 240. It's nothing they can do. The Sarah Vanillish, they'll go down to 140. And just make it easier for us. Cause Alcremie is gonna come now and hit for 240. They'll probably retreat, concede. All right then. Secutor EX sent to the bench. Creamy right now is, if you can get going those sweet relays, man. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the noti bell. Let me know down in the comments which one's your favorite card from this new set, EV Groove. Peace.